Way, make some noise for the man we came to see. He's in the back. Ryan Stout is in the building. Now, coming to the stage, your host and MC. He's going to be the host of the Comedians for a Cure, hosted here on March 10th. Please make some noise for Boomer Nichols.
Stand Up Live, Phoenix, Saturday night. How we doing? What's going on? Woo! Let's do this shit. Let's get fucked up and make some bad decisions, people. Come on. Spend all that money. Tip your wait staff. Let's have some fun tonight, people. It's going to be a long night. My name is Boomer Nichols. I'm the host and MC of the show tonight. Let's get this out of the way. Yes, Boomer Nichols, real name. Drop it. I don't need you coming up to me after the show with your fucking questions. Boomer Nichols isn't your real name. What, were your parents retarded? It's fucking offensive, man. It is my real name. Plus, my parents are pretty fucking retarded, and that's a whole different thing. It's good to be here, though, man. I always love being at Stand Up Live, the premier comedy club in Arizona. Isn't this place awesome, you guys? It really is awesome. It's great. Love being here, man. And I was talking about my name. It's kind of a cool name. Doing, you know, when I do stand-up, Boomer Nichols, it kind of stands out. It's an easy name to remember. People remember it. It's cool. But it was a rough name growing up. I'm not going to lie to you, because kids can be dicks. And you guys ever have a teacher in homeroom or in any of your classes in school that talked really nasally all the time? Like maybe they had a deviated septum? I had one of those teachers in school, and it was brutal, man, going through roll call in school. Because, you know, the teacher goes through all the names, and he's like, Michael Boris, here. Rebecca Delson, here. Boober Nipples. Nipples, Boober. Hey, fuck you. Some of the jokes are just for me, okay? Don't get all attitudey. You guys look like you're going to be a great audience. This is such a fun show this weekend. We've been having so much fun. You guys are great. But, you know, I do want to... I kind of get a little thrown off in a situation like this. I always say I'm not going to make a big deal. But every now and in this business, you get like a celebrity that shows up to your show and you didn't know they were coming, and then they sit right up front, and it kind of fucks with you, you know what I mean? So you try not to make a big deal of it. But this time I do want to just give the little shout out. I know it's kind of tacky. But let's give it up for Lanai Kakua, Manti Te'o's girlfriend, for making it out tonight. Thanks, honey. It's very nice of you. It's a good seat. That's a good seat. All right, so... Fellas, I gotta say something, guys. How about a round of applause for all the sexy females in here? There are some hot women up in this bitch tonight. Yes, look at them. Look at all of them. Nice looking ladies. Thank you for being here. And now, I don't want to sell the fellas short either. Ladies, how about a round of applause for all the good looking dudes you see here? There's some good looking dudes. Some sexy ass dudes. All right, first of all, fellas, they were louder than you, so none of you are getting laid tonight. Sorry, my bad. And also, I saw a couple of you over here looking at me funny. Okay, don't be judgmental because I said sexy dudes. That's, all right, I'm secure with my masculinity, all right? I'll admit when a dude's good looking. It's not that big of a deal. And guys, we can do that, right? We can admit when a dude's good looking, and it's not like, you know, it doesn't get awkward, right? Like, good looking dude, man, it's not a big deal. It's not a big thing. But girls, you can't do that because girls are fucking haters, man. Every time I could be like, oh man, this chick's hot. Somewhere in the room, a girl's going, fucking whatever. What's up with that sweater? I'll be like, man, this chick's sexy. Fucking whatever. It's raining out. It's not a blizzard. What's up with her hair? Haters, man. Chicks are just like that. Guys aren't like that. We can admit a dude's good looking and move on about our business. Not a big deal. Like, I'll tell you right now, I've been trying to hate on the guy for 30 years, okay? I went and saw this Jack Reach Around movie. I'm telling you, Tom Cruise is hot. I get it. He's Jack Reacher, whatever. But I'm saying he's a good-looking... I admit he's good-looking. That's my point. Okay, I get it. He's a good-looking dude. These Magic Mike guys, ladies, you don't have to scream. I know where you 50 Shades of Horny bitches are. But I'm just saying, I get it. They're good-looking dudes. I admit that, okay? Secure with my masculinity. I don't have a problem with saying it, and no one else should have a problem with it either. I'll tell you right now, there's this guy, Justin Seaver. Not Justin Bieber, Justin Seaver. I'm secure, I'll tell you right now, that is the sexiest dude I have ever seen. He's hot. It's a good-looking boy. Okay, so you guys don't know who Justin Seaver is because he mostly does low-budget gay porn. But that's not the point. I'm secure with my masculinity. That's the point. This is great. I always love coming to Stand Up Live, you guys, because, you know, I live here in Arizona, and not all the shows we do in Arizona are cool like this. This is cool. We do some rough shows in Arizona. I'm not going to lie to you. I got a call last week to go do a show in Cave Creek. Anybody from Cave Creek? Been to Cave Creek? 3 people. This joke will kill. Watch. But no, I did a show in Cave Creek, and I guess I probably should have seen the warning signs when I heard that every other comedian other than me was from Cave Creek. Okay? So I go to the show, and apparently they'd been having a big problem in Cave Creek with wild bobcats. Like you see this in the news, there was wild bobcats like jumping into people's yards, eating their cats and dogs and stuff. It was like a big deal. So every other comedian before me was doing a bunch of jokes about bobcats. And of course the crowd thought it was hysterical. Guy right before me did a 15-minute long joke about having a bobcat trapped in his garage. The crowd was like, oh, bobcats, that's what I get up there, I'm like, hey, I'm Boomer Nichols. Boober Nipples? I'm not from Cave Creek. I don't have any bobcat jokes. But I think you Cave Creek people need to stop being such pussies about it. Bobcats. I'm not from Cave Creek. I'm from Scottsdale. I've never had a bobcat trapped in my garage. But I've been trapped in my bedroom with quite a few cougars. You know what I'm saying? He knows what I'm saying. Right? Yeah. That Scottsdale cougar is the deadliest predator known to man, sir. It will tear up your wallet and your junk all in the same night. Ruin your credit. It's fucked up. Rough, man. I gotta tell you, it's kind of awkward sometimes when they book you for these shows. You never know what you're getting into. But, you know, you're a pro, you got to go if they're paying, you know, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, like I got booked for a casino show one time. I was like, fuck, casino? Yeah, for a comic, that's like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll take it. Sign me up. I didn't even ask any questions. Yeah, I'll do it. Show was like a month away. So I called the guy the day before the show. I'm like, hey, tomorrow's my big casino show. Where am I going to be? You know, the MGM Grand, the Luxor, Tropicana. Which casino am I doing? Yeah, you're doing Matazel Casino in Payson? The one in the afternoon show. Oh, I made it now, Ma. Which, has anybody been to Matazel Casino? A couple of you? 3 people? I'm picking all the winners? Okay. So you guys know how it got its name, right? Because I'm Matazel. I went to that piece of shit. I'll tell you right now. And like, again, warning signs, they're warning you what you're getting into if you pay attention to the warning signs. You make the drive up north. A lot of you guys, I'm sure, have made the drive up that way to Payson. They're warning you right there. You start driving up, they got all these signs on the side of the road. Yellow signs, yellow, with the black lettering, and it's got the percentage on it. It says like 6%, 7%. It's got a little picture, right? I asked the other comedian in the car, I'm like, what's with these signs and the pictures and the percentages, the 7%? He goes, oh, that's the grade of the incline you're going up and down. It lets the big truckers know the grade of the incline they're going up and down when they're driving. He thought he was smart. He was totally fucking wrong. Turns out what that is, that's actually the literacy rate of the town you're driving into. It's also a direct ratio correlation of people to teeth in that particular town. It's not so much a ha-ha, it's more of a that you get at the jokes up there. I get there, I'm like, hey, you know, 1 in the afternoon, it must be a special occasion. I'm a pro, I got material for any occasion. Birthday party, what do you got? Corporate party, you know, is it a bachelorette deal? What do you got? What do you got? Today we have a tribal inauguration ceremony for the Tonto Apache Indian tribe. You make us laugh, white boy. What? You saw my picture when you booked me. I get out there, I'm like, hey, Tonto Apache, how you guys doing? Good to be here. My name's Boomer Nichols. Boomer Nipples. Wanted to look good for the show for you guys, so I got a nice shirt on here. I got my lucky jeans on like I always wear for a show. Wanted to look good. Went and got a haircut, nice and high and tight, just the way I like it, but don't worry. I left a little on top for you guys. Woo! Because the scalping, yeah. Yeah, didn't go over that well. I got about 30 minutes into my 45-minute set, and it was deadly silent in that place, man. It was like this. I was like, come on, guys, this is funny stuff. What is this, Boomer's Last Stand? You guys know the Indians aren't here. You can laugh. They're not here. It's so after 10 o'clock. They're shit-faced and passed out at the res. You can laugh. You can laugh. I think I won them over, though, actually, honestly, at the end. They always tell you as a comedian you should finish strong. They tell you got to make sure they remember you finish strong. I think I got them, won them over finally at the end, though, because I was like, hey, Tonto Apache Indian Tribe, you guys have been a great crowd. I look forward to coming back again real soon when I MC your big Columbus Day parade. All right. Yeah, they don't like Columbus either. You know, as comedians, we talk a lot of smack. We make fun of people. It's part of the job. It's just jokes, you know. But we pick on a lot of people. So I think I should pause sometimes and say something positive, you know, like when a celebrity that we're not going to make fun of because they're actually doing something positive with their career, because it seems to be more and more rare these days. So I'd like to give a little shout out because I saw some stuff in the news today. I just want to give a shout out to a celebrity who's actually doing something very positive with her career finally. So if you want to raise a glass, do a toast, whatever you can. But I just think it's important to give a little shout out because it's almost a year now. It's coming up on a year of complete sobriety for the first time in her career. I think it's important that we give a shout out to Whitney Houston because it took a lot of courage to finally sober up, and fuck you, I don't care. Look, hey, all of you groaning at me right now, fuck you, because you're all gonna tell the joke at work Monday, assholes, and you're not even gonna give me credit. That was fucking funny, dude, okay? Lighten up, people. Yes, I know I'm going to hell for doing the bit, but whatever. Taking as many of you as I can with me. Tell you another story about a really awkward gig before I get out of here. I got a call to do a show in Sun City. Yeah. Sun City, Arizona. I got to go do a show, and I didn't know what the hell to do with that, right? So I decided to hop on Google and look up Sun City and try to figure out maybe I could do some topical material about Sun City. Well, I learned way more information than I really wanted to ever know about Sun City while I was on Google. And this is a true story, you guys. They set a little record in Sun City a couple of years ago. You guys might know, maybe not. True story. They set a record for the most citations ever issued in a single year. The most citations ever issued anywhere in the country, ever issued in a single year, were issued in Sun City for one particular offense. And that offense was people having sex in public. Oh. Just picture it. You picture Grandma and Grandpa going at it at the 18th hole. You're like, Jesus Christ, Grandpa, we don't want to see your putter. What the fuck? Oh my God, you guys, I'm like, I gotta go do this show out here. All these freaky old people out here having sex all over the place. I'm gonna try to get laid after the show. This is gonna be awesome. Oh, yeah. I see, don't judge either, I'm telling you guys right now, fellas, listen to me, listen. Forget all these pretentious Scottsdale Tempe bitches, okay? Listen to me. If you get a chance, you go out there to the west side, to Sun City, and you get you one of these super cougars. Yes, super cougars are awesome. It's where it's at, fellas, I'm telling you. It's awesome. First thing you do, I'm gonna give you guys some pointers. You meet up, you hook up with a super cougar, get her back to her place. Don't wanna take him to your place, nobody needs to see that shit. Get her back to her place. First thing you want to do, right, is you want to dim the lights a little bit. Set the ambiance, right? So you want to dim the lights. Don't clap too hard, though, because if you clap too hard, those medic alert fuckers come running and it messes up the whole thing. Now, here's the next step. Take this pointer from me, guys. This is awesome. This is a nice little trick I learned. What I like to do, personally, I get her bend over that walker. What? Oh, dude, come on, I'm serious. It's so much better than these young bitches. I'm telling you, I get into it. I say all kinds of crazy shit. I'm like, yeah. Who's your grandson? Who's your grandson? You guys got the good seats, didn't you? You got the... Oh, Lanai, I'm sorry. I forgot you were sitting there. Who's your grandson? You guys know it's a joke, not a fucking documentary, right? Who's your grandson? And I gotta go really slow like this because of her hip. And it's a good thing I got long arms too, because she's getting pretty saggy now, you know? And it's awesome, too. It's awesome because there's none of these games being played, none of these unfair expectations like with these young broads, right? It's real cut and dried what the rules are, what's going down. Because when visiting hours are over, you got to get the fuck out, man. And she always leaves a Werther's Original on my pillow when I'm done. I think that is so classy, right? I mean, it's awesome. You guys having a good time so far? All right, listen, a couple of quick things. You got comment cards on your table. Fill those out because they draw those comment cards out of a bucket. They give away free tickets to future shows. So you can see somebody like Steve Ronazizi or Gary Owen, or you can come back see John Panette, Carlos Mencia, all the big names that are coming here. And I'm always going to remind you guys about our annual Comedians for a Cure event for Phoenix Children's Hospital. We are doing a big thing here March 10th for PCH. Gonzo from the D-backs, Adrian Wilson from the Cardinals. We're going to have a bunch of celebs in here and stuff. It's really cool. So check out standuplive.com for all future shows, guys. And you guys are an amazing audience. You're in for such a treat tonight. We have such a good lineup for you. Thank you, thank you. You guys are going to love the next two comics coming up, especially this first one. She's from Alabama.